everyone, my name is Caitlin Wood, and today we're going to learn a little bit about digital citizen advocacy. So you might be thinking to yourself, what is digital citizenship? Digital citizenship establishes a set of norms and practices regarding appropriate and responsible technology use. Now, this can be used at home. It can also be used within the classroom, wherever the student or individual may be. So let's look at the first component of digital citizen advocacy, which is civic engagement to improve the school community. The second component is respectful online behavior and healthy technology balance. The third component is examining online media sources. And the last component is protecting personal data in your digital profile. So let's go ahead and get started. So for component one, as I had mentioned, it involves civic engagement to improve school community. Now, one problem that may arise with this is that individuals may struggle to participate or engage in the material being taught due to distraction. So a possible resolution to this is that the teacher may need to lead instruction with engaging content, whether that may be online games or instructional videos to get that individual engaged. Another problem with this component is the misuse of technology. Individuals may not be doing the content that they're supposed to be doing. They may be watching movies or listening to music instead. So a resolution to this is that teachers could provide the community with a technology contract with clear consequences of misuse if they were to possibly not be doing what they were supposed to be doing. Now, I have shown here a little example of how a teacher could incorporate engaging material. So for example, say that the content area students are trying to understand how to spell, write, or read digraphs such as CH, SH, TH, WH, or CK. What the teacher could do is they could provide an instructional video, such as the one I have provided right here, and it gets the students involving all types of movements, or the teacher could provide an instructional game about that content skill, which is digraphs. And so with this, students are able to follow up with these activities and possibly write a letter using at least each digraph once in a word to just check the student's understanding. Now, if we go on to component number two, as I had mentioned before, that is respectful online behavior and healthy technology balance. However, there may be problems that arise within this component. The first problem I see that community behavior might lead to online bullying, which we know is not okay. So a resolution to this is that teachers could give an online bullying lesson from a site called Common Sense Media to address the issue and give a cyberbullying contract. Another problem that might arise is individuals may just copy words or pictures from the internet. So instead of students doing that, teachers could show students how to properly cite the sources and how to paraphrase so that they're not using a sense of plagiarism. And lastly, I saw a problem might be that the community may be spending too much time on technology. And I know this is a struggle right now because during COVID, it turned to a lot of technology usage. So a resolution that I thought of is that teachers could set a timer on school distributed devices to be available for only a period of 1.5 hours a day, so that this could prevent students from being on the computer all day, because it's still important that we're still having those paper pencil assignments. So hand letter formation is still getting acclimated within the classroom. Now, I kind of just provided an example. I know I had mentioned that teachers could provide a lesson. Here is a template. If you click on it, it will bring you to the link, but it kind of just gives the overview of what the teacher would introduce to the students, the objectives. It has a little video, and it overall has an example of is it cyberbullying. Now, what's nice about this website is that it offers it for different grades. So for example, this one says grade 5. However, it is available for all grades. You just have to select it from the website once you are on there. I've also attached the internet contract. I know we had said it's very important that we are not cyberbullying. So once we give that lesson to students, we also have them sign this contract to say, you know, I do abide by these rules and that I do understand the consequences if I do break those rules. So if you click on this picture, it will also bring you to that contract if you would like a copy. Now let's move on to component 3. This is examining online media sources. A problem that may arise with this is that the community may accidentally press ads or spam. And I know this is a huge problem within my classroom, especially with being a primary teacher. Students aren't aware of where that ad may bring them, and it may be inappropriate content. So it's very important that they understand that it's not okay just to press on anything that they see. So something that could be a resolution for this is that a teacher could create an ed puzzle on how to tell the signs of unreliable sources. And I have an example of an ed puzzle that I was able to find, and the title of it is called Evaluating Sources for Credibility. Now, the nice part about this ed puzzle is that you can check for students' understanding to make sure that they are understanding it. It is self-paced. If you would like students to do this at their own pace, they can. It allows them to answer multiple choice questions and open-ended questions. However, I do understand that it may be difficult for primary students. So if you would like to take the ed puzzle as a whole class, that would also be an opportunity for you guys to talk it through as you're watching the video. Completely the teacher's choice. If you do click on this ed puzzle right here, it will bring you right to the link. All right, and now we're going to go on to the last component, which is protecting personal data in your digital profile. A problem that may arise is that the community may share their full name or location online, and they think that's okay. However, that there are many individuals using the computer all around the world. So it's very important for the teacher to get that through to students and the community. So a way that a teacher could do this is that they could introduce an online program, which I found while researching, which I will actually be using in my own classroom now. It's called Be Internet Awesome. And this program teaches students about online safety, and it would be very important for the community to participate in this program. And I have a little example to show you what that program looks like. So it is actually sponsored by Google, and as I mentioned, it's called Be Internet Awesome, and there is many tabs at the top for families if families want to see some lessons they can teach their students at home. Also, educators, for teachers, they could introduce different lessons to the community so that we get it through, that it is very important that we're just not entering any information in, that information is private. We don't want others to see it. And there's also, which is very nice, slides. There are slideshows that you can introduce to the class as a whole group, or if you want students to do it online by themselves, they are able to upload the slides as well. Now, it also has a little quote here that's really important on their site, and I thought it was really important to share with you guys. It says SMART, so making sure students share with care. Alert, don't fall for fake. As we mentioned, there may be ads on the side of a website or spam. Something else for them is strong. Secure your secrets. Don't put all of them out there for everyone to know. Kind, it's cool to be kind. And lastly, brave. When in doubt, talk it out. So overall, those are all of the examples and components of Digital Citizen. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Thank you.